Hey guys, this is Masood from US to Persia. I'm here today to show you guys how I proceed in the field, so it's kind of part of my job. I don't go to field, but sometimes happens. I usually manage from office, but this time I decided to go myself and manage from exactly from the field, and record video for you guys and show you how I'm working here in the company. So this is our field. So this is the food company, and they're trying to figure it out to build storage tank here, 3 storage tank here, and the client asked us to give them a recommendation for those storage tanks foundations. So we are here to investigate. So we are doing soil drilling. Here's our drilling stuff. And usually before we start drilling, we have to find out if there is underground utilities beneath this ground. So it's really important, because otherwise we are gonna hit those utilities. Those utilities I'm talking about usually are pipes or cables from different companies. We have to ask companies to come over here and find out for us. Usually there are 2 types of utility, private and publics. So for public we usually call 811, but for private we hire some kind of companies. We ask private companies to come over here and they do utility locate for us. So for example, bloodhounds or GPRS. So the method they're using to locate for us is GPR, or ground penetrating radar. So they use radar. Here is the radar. So by using this radar, they can find out if there is any type of pipe or cable underneath this ground. So hopefully we don't hit those. So they have different kind of radar. That handheld radar. So see, there might be a power line in this underneath this ground. So they mark it. They're using GPR, ground penetrating radar. So they have different type of GPR. So they're able to mark those for me. So this equipment called ATV, and it's appropriate for, you see those railing, so it can go wherever we want. So it's really appropriate. But we also have truck mounted SPT. So the wheel is regular truck wheel, so it cannot go wherever we want. I prefer this because it can go wherever we want it, and We have another type we call geoprops. It's smaller than this. It's similar to ATV, but it's geoprops. They don't do drilling. They don't have auger drilling. Those geoprops. But this ATV has auger, and usually it's hollow stem drilling procedure, and they put sampler inside the auger driller, and it's really simple. And we have two type of hammers. So one is manual and one is like this automatic. And drillers, usually there are two people, one driller and one assistant. So one operates the machine and the other one helps the driller to collect samples, take the samples out. So the person here right now is the assistant, and the orange shirt person is driller. So this is kind of thing I want to show you. So on this hole we are doing 40 feet boring. We already done 25 feet and just one more remains. As you see, the driller pushing forward the auger to the depth as he wants. همونطور که میبینید درولر آگر رو میفرسته پایین، پوش میکنه تا برسه به اون عمقی که میخواد. از اینجا نگرش میداره. Now you see they push the auger to the depth they wanted. Then we attach the auger. We attach the auger and they put the sampler inside the auger. Now the auger is in the required depth, and they push the sampler inside it to reach that depth to be able to collect the sample. As I mentioned, this is the disturbed sample. And they fix the sampler and they divide it in three parts, 3 6 inches. And they apply the hammer. It's an automatic hammer. Value is 23. So it's kind of silty clay. It's fine aggregate, so probably we categorize in very stiff. So it's gonna be a very stiff type soil. سمپلر رو میاره میذاره روش. سمپلر رو میفرسته پایین تا اون عمق مورد نظر برسه و بعد فیکسش میکنه. بعد 3 تا 6 اینچی مشخص میکنه. همه رو میاد بهش متصل میکنه و حالا همه رو اپلای میکنه. اتوماتیک همه رو با یه ذره اپلای. 1 2 اولی 4 تا، یعنی دومین 6 اینچ 4 تا و سومین 6 اینچ 10 تا. خب ان ولیو میشه حاصل جمع اون دوتای آخر، یعنی 14 میشه ان ولیوش. و بعد آقای اسیستن میاد اون سمپل رو باز میکنه و همونطور که میبینی سمپل رو تفاوت رطوبت رو اینجا میتونید ببینید. بعدش میذارتشون تو جار. So for some sort of testing we need to have undisturbed sampling, so we are gonna use Shelby tubes. So we push Shelby tube inside, I mean to the depths we want it, and that gives us undisturbed sampling, so it's good for track cell testing or confined or unconfined testing. So we get Shelby tube if the N value is less than 5, or if we want to do traxial testing or unconfined testing, so we usually get undisturbed sampling. But for other reason, disturbed sampling, which is right now I showed you this kind of pressure SPT testing, it's enough for us to get an idea if the soil strength is good enough for our foundation purpose or not. So it is what it is. Now you guys, I want to show you how to take Shelby tube. So as I mentioned, Shelby tube is an undisturbed sampling method, so we want it for some sort of test which we don't want disturbed sampling. So this is the Shelby tube. As you see, it's like sampler. They push it, but it's kind of tube, so it's not going to disturb our sample. To the depth you want it, and it got an undisturbed sample. And this is the Shelby tube. They got it. Oh, so as you see, we take a Shelby tube next to our boring, because for that boring we can't get SPT flow counts. So we usually get the Shelby tube next to the previous boring, which we know about the SPT flow counts. So we are gonna take Shelby tube sample next to that. As you see, this is Shelby tube we got. We properly seal all sides, so we want make sure it's not gonna lose moisture. Guys and friends, thanks for watching this. I want to show you the regular procedure of field work in geotechnical engineering, what I regularly do. As I mentioned, I rarely go to the field and I manage from far distance, but from the office. But sometimes happens I go to the field to manage myself. I mean, for some sophisticated and complicated project, I prefer to be in the field, like this one. But for this one, for this purpose, I came here to record the video for you guys. So if you have any question, any comments, please put your comments and suggest my video to your friends. This is how geotechnical engineering works in United States, and I'll be happy to show you more interesting jobs, and whatever comes, I'm gonna record the video for you guys.